not allowed in this game.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at.
Exploration of a location is nothing new. The nice thing is that you're totally safe. Thanks for the very useful map with all the necessary marks on it.
Talk to everyone who's friendly with you, and definitely take missions.
Usually the person whom you talk to will hint or just say directly where you should go. A perspective mark will also appear on the map, so you won't get lost. Click on the mark to see the arrow showing the right direction. Easy, isn't it? Sometimes you may find that you are unsatisfied with the response and its result. My recommendation is to save the game before talking to a new character.
Now I must ask you to take your leave.
You can also find useful items in the various locations you visit. Check out all the containers, and even rummage a bit in the trash. Missions come from more than just other characters. You can also find out about them by listening to the radio in the elevator, or reading messages on someone else's computer. Hey, and don't forget to forget your manners. When you're in the Citadel, it's much better to go on foot. Don't use the rapid transport terminal. You risk missing a lot of news quests. All the information you need can be found in the journal. On the right page are your primary objectives, which are part of the plot. The left lists additional quests. There are several different types of missions. In the first type, you get quests by talking to people in the Citadel. Another, in story planets. These characters will be asked to talk to an additional character to convince him of something. The second type of quest can be summarized as basically: go somewhere, bring something.
To give you a quick example, one of the tasks is to scan all the keepers in the Citadel and bring back the results.
There are also missions to unexplored planets by receiving SOS signals or simply by serving different planets. You gain money, experience, and other types of benefits. While on Normandy, look at the galaxy map and search for Constellation. Galactic system and planet you need. In every system, there's only one planet you can land on. The others can be explored from orbit. The best thing to do first is to look through all planets and find interesting asteroids, where you can get a variety of different and useful materials. More is never enough. Pick up your partners for the landing. And then take your N-35 Mako down to the surface. The N-35 is a GLAMI analog of an armored personal carrier.
You won't be able to survey the entire planet, but there's a large square area you can climb around for as long as you'd like. The Mako is very easy to handle.
You can move the ship with the right analog stick and aim with the left one. You can also do the whole thing hollow style if you keep moving forward and turn with the right stick. The ability of your ships to climb mountains depends largely on the gravity in the region. Only thing to do is rely on your luck. The left trigger will help you to aim accurately if you press the left stick simultaneously. You can fire the machine gun with the right trigger. If you press the right bumper, shells will immediately exterminate every live creature in the range of explosion. Nice. Except on the giant trash worms. Try to avoid this nasty mama as much as possible. If you do run into one, use the telescopic sight to fire the pistol, and then the machine gun. When a worm spits smile at you, jump. Keep doing it until it dies. As it happens, Not all objects are marked on the map. In order to not miss anything, you'll need to take the Mako all the way to the edge of the map until the red zone starts to appear on the radar. Activate the map and put down a marker. Then drive on. It sounds tedious, but by doing this, you'll avoid revisiting areas that you've already explored. Additionally, as you move across the map, you'll begin to see objects that answer previously invisible to you, like crashed satellites, broken spaceships, the basic of local gangs, illegal and armed naturally, and ore deposits. Survey them, and they'll all be marked on the map. As soon as you reach one corner of the map, put down a new beacon on the corner and drive there, exploring all objects you meet on your way. You'll be able to move across the entire map like this. After that, drive along the primary axis. Once you've done that, you'll be allowed entrance into the colonist bases. The first thing you'll run into once you're in the base is the bunkers. Go in and take a look around for any useful object. Tell your friends to wait near the portal and open both doors. If any enemies catch sight of you, run back and hold the lines with your buddies. You can also try throwing the explosives at them or getting away with a couple of quick headshots. It's a matter of taste, really. Just remember that, in any event, the enemies won't follow you all the way to the first doors. My advice is to shoot them down from here.
The terrain is too rough.
When you're done with the colonists, take the loot, save the game, and go on.
I can promise you that the object of your mission will definitely be in one of the next 2 rooms.
I'll even eat my joystick if it isn't for real. After that, you'll encounter 2 enormous 2-story buildings. Enter, save the game, and open the door directly in front of you. Take a look around, but leave your friends undercover before you decide to fight any enemies. And keep a loose eye on the balconies. You can find some less than friendly companies up there. In the event of heavy fire, best thing to do is retreat the corridor. Heal and then have another go. Keep at it until the colonists are finished. You'll find the object of your mission either on the 1st or 2nd floor in the room facing the entrance. Lastly, there are mines. Once inside, you'll see a giant cave with lots of boxes and other items. Tell your party to stay covered and proceed on as usual by yourself. You'll find the object of the mission at the end of the mine, in one of the smaller rooms. I should also probably tell you about the small space stations and ships as well. Save the game as soon as you're back on board. Explore the little rooms first. Then enter through the main door. Let the battle begin. Try to shoot at the tanks with explosive compounds. It'll definitely do you some good. The object of the mission is somewhere in the rooms opposite to the entrance. To get